If your university is offering you a dormitory, it's good, but if not, then you are on your own, kid. Just kidding. Well, hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I'm Mansi. I'm originally from India, but since past 2 years I've been living in Surabaya, Indonesia. I'm pursuing my bachelor's in computer engineering here, and in this video I'm going to tell you and give you a few tips on how you can look for a place to live in Indonesia as a student, and also maybe for just people who are looking for a flat or something. So without any further ado, let's get started. So if you have been living in the university dormitory and your roommate has a habit of using your towel and just listening to music on speaker, I understand. I get you. I know you might be looking for a new place, and here I am to help you on how to look for a course. So in Indonesia, there's this concept called KOS, where people actually buy big houses or they build houses where they can rent each and every single room, especially for students or people who are working in a city far away from their home. And usually students go with these options for universities, because most of the universities here, they have dormitory, but again, dormitories sometimes are not enough and sometimes they are not how you want it, right? So right now I am living in a course, and this is a room that I've rented. There are other rooms as well. I am sorry I won't really showing you or touring you around my room, because I I don't like to share a lot about my personal life on the internet. But yeah, surely I will let you know about the budget and the places you can look for it, and also just a few tips on how to decorate your place. But talking about options that a student has, so firstly, you can live in your university dormitory. I think university dormitories are the cheapest option and the best options for a few. For universities whose dormitories are clean and nice, definitely you can go for it, because there are universities who offer single rooms or shared rooms, or shared by 3 or 4 people. So it depends on you how much you want to save. But if your university does not offer a single room, let's say, then you can look for one outside. And be it Jakarta, be it Surabaya, be it any place near campus, definitely you will find places which actually help you rent out rooms. And third option you have is renting out an apartment with 3 or 4 of your friends. So let's talk about courses first. There is this one particular application called Mamikos, Mamikos. You can look for it on Google Store, or you can just open your browser and search for it. And this particular site has listing of all the places that offer one single room for rent. So you can go to the website, you can type your university's name, and it will give you a full list of rooms that are empty, rooms that are out to rent. You can see the pictures, the videos of the room, and then you can also chat with the person who is renting it out. That is one way of finding a room. But the second way, and the way I found out my room, was to simply walk around the full area. So it's like, the problem with that application is that the place it shows in the picture is not the same in real life. There have been places that I decided to go and check, and thankfully I did not directly make the payment on the website, because I wanted to know how the place looks. But I found out that the condition of that room was very bad, so cancel. So that's why me and my friend, we were only left with an option to look for a place by ourselves. So what we did was, just we started walking around our campus area. So let's say today we would go into this lane. In this lane we would go, and mostly people or the buildings which are offering place for rent, they have a board on their gates written. They have written like Terima Kos. Wait, I'll show you. TERIMAKOS. This. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, I'll just put a photo. No laughing. Okay. So when it comes to places or buildings who are renting out single rooms, they usually have a banner hanging around their front door which says Terima Kos. Maybe I'll look for an example and put it here. So whenever you see a place saying TERIMAKOS, that means they are accepting tenants. Usually there are courses separately for girls. Mine is only for women. Men are not allowed to come in here. And also there are places specifically for men, but there are also courses which are offered both for men and women. So depending on what you want, you can go for it. You can just ask locals if there is any building which is renting out rooms here or not, and they will guide you through it. And that way you can check the place, you can talk to the person who is renting about the price and all. And usually good rooms are found that way, because even me and my friend, we found this place after walking a lot. Because the problem was places or courses nearby campus, the rooms were very small and the price was high. And for me, I don't think I can live in a very congested room without a window or something. So we decided to rent out a little bit farther from campus. It takes us 5 minutes to walk to the campus, but it's good because the living condition here is better. So take a note that if you're looking for a place which is very close to campus, the rooms will be small, the facilities might not be as expected or as much as it might be away from the campus, and the prices will be high. So for my room right now, I pay 1.2 million rent, and depending on how much electricity I use every month, the electricity pay, it keeps adding. So approximately every month I spend 1.5 million on rent and electricity. But this is actually okay, because first thing, I have my own private room, I have my private bathroom, and I also have a very small gallery in front, and there's AC, and yeah, all the facilities for me here are okay. That's why 1.5 is acceptable price. And when it comes to other places, usually you will find a place where the bathroom is inside the room. It's gonna be 1.1 million and above. Below 1 million, you will usually find places which has a shared bathroom. So it depends on you. If you're okay with it, you can find a cheaper cost around 1 million or 600k. But if you need a more private space, your budget should be 1.1 million to 1.5 million. Obviously, much nicer and better courses are above 1.5 million, let's say 2 million, 1.9 million. So those places are much nicer to live. Also, if you live in a big city like Surabaya or Jakarta, one good option for you might be renting out an apartment with your friends. Cause for Surabaya specifically, I did some research. I don't know about Jakarta, but you can easily find an apartment in 3 million or like 2 million. And the problem is that usually apartments are far from campuses, so you will have to spend some money on traveling and transport to campus, but the place and the living conditions are much better. When it comes to a completely unfurnished apartment, like no AC, no furniture, nothing, and just an empty apartment, in Surabaya I found one which costed around 1.1 million. But also for apartments, there is an additional maintenance fees. So the total for that apartment would have been 1.5 or 7 million something. But I did not decide, like I did not rent it out there because it was far from campus. And yeah, I was afraid that if I pay 1.7 or 1.9 million per month only for the accommodation, I won't be able to cover my food and stuff. So as a KNB scholar, 1.5 million should be your accommodation budget. Don't exceed it or it will cause problem. But it would have been a nicer option to live there with a friend. Like usually apartments like this which are unfurnished, they have 3 rooms, like a main hall, a 1 bedroom and second bedroom. But also the problem with that apartment was there was no AC, no fridge, no nothing. So it's like I would had it would have been my duty to buy it also. No, it was a no for me. But there's another apartment that me and my friend went to check. We were going to live there together, but the problem was, again, it was very far from campus. But this apartment was half furnished, like they had AC, they had like beds and everything for you to live comfortably. But again, we did not like the place, so we did not go for it. So yeah, if you are someone who might actually like the apartments, you can go for it. And if it's like your campus is nearby a bus route or something, you can just use the local bus daily and yeah, travel to campus. So yeah, this is the only option you have when it comes to looking for a course. And yeah, my advice would be just walk around campus. The budget should be 1.5 million maximum, don't exceed it. And yeah, that is it. If your dormitory is good, you should stay there and yeah, enjoy your life. Thank you so much. If there is anything else you would like me to talk about, just let me know in the comment section. Until next video, bye bye.